Hello and welcome to Good in Moderation Reacts to The Owl House, Season 2, Episode 13, Any Sport in a Storm. So, what do you think is
Um,
gonna happen?
First thing that comes to mind, Twilight playing baseball in a thunderstorm
It wasn't a thunderstorm.
or a rainstorm,
It
whatever it
wasn't even
was.
rainy. It was just like dark outside. It was a
There
cloudy
was
day.
there was a reason. There was like some storm
Yeah,
which
because no,
blocks
because
out
it
the
was
sound.
cloudy, and they were like, "Let's play some baseball."
No, because the thunder masked the sound of them hitting the baseball because the hitting of the baseball was so loud that it would have given them away as vampires with super strength.
No offense,
That
but
was the
Twilight's dumb.
whole.
I don't support it at all.
I support Twilight all the way. It's
I
fantastic.
don't.
It's fantastic media.
I don't support Stephanie Meyer. I don't support Twilight.
I
So
don't
yeah.
support Stephanie Meyer, but I support the rest of it.
I also don't support how she depicted vampires as Mormons when they
You
would.
will not get off this hill, my God.
I'm sorry.
Like, okay, she grew up in a Mormon family and then
You
depicted the
expect
vampires.
me to believe a race of ancient peoples, such as vampires, would follow a relatively modern religion like Mormonism, if any religion.
I mean, they're technically not that old,
I know,
right?
but they come from a race of ancients.
We don't know that they're ancients. The vampires could have just started happening like in the last 200 years. They never
Oh,
actually
the
told us that.
Volturi are ancient.
They never said that.
Yes, they
It's
did.
implied, it's implied that they're older, but we don't know by how much. It could just be a couple hundred years.
Even then.
Like, there's no reason to believe that there's an ancient Egyptian vampire walking around. You know what I mean?
Wait, yes, there is. Because in the first movie, Miss Bella, what's her name, is doing research and she's looking at ancient sources of vampirism. Oh.
That's true. She is doing that. But the legend of the vampire could have existed before the actual factual physical evidence of the vampire.
Okay, first of all, Twilight is not. The Twilight lore is not a lore that I respect. So this entire debate doesn't interest me at all.
Oh God.
And saying that, do you have any other thoughts before we start this episode that I'm very excited for?
That's the only thing I can think of. The
Okay,
only thing. I don't
let's
have anything else.
let's get started, Owen.
Well,
Oh, he's sewing.
I hate this kid so much.
Why? He's a child.
He has a gap in his teeth and dark circles under his eyes. He's just not attractive as a child. He's not attractive in his personality.
Attractive. He's a
I mean,
child.
I mean that his personality isn't attractive and that it reflects in his outward appearance. That's what I mean.
It's
Roald
because
Dahl
he's
wrote
an
a book about
overworked
this.
child. He's an overworked child.
That's not my problem.
Le Petit Prince.
Why?
He's your boss.
I mean, he was sewing. He was sewing.
Yeah, but he's your boss.
His one shoulder
Cape.
thingy is so attractive. His hair is so this person is just so attractive.
Darius.
The glove, it's just such a look. Oh my God. Would that I could put together an outfit as well as Darius.
You could. You tried.
It's so much work though to do it.
To be fair, he's a cartoon character. He wears the same outfit every day. He's had the chance to fine tune it a bit. Willow episode. Oh my God. This is why they need her.
Because she's the jock of the group.
She's the jock. She's the smart one. She's all of them.
She's the himbo.
No, she's not a himbo. She's intelligent.
Are you telling me that the Azura Book Club doesn't have drama? I mean, I'm sorry, but getting uninterrupted time with Lumity, getting uninterrupted Lumity content is all the drama. All the drama.
You hate that book. I don't know why you're talking like
The
you would want to be
Lumity, the
there.
Lumity content is what I'm
Yeah,
here
but they'd be
for.
talking about that book. That damn
But
fuck
they'd
ass
be
book.
no, they wouldn't because they'd be smiling and blushing at each other and holding hands and talking about moving in together and having babies. Okay, so like, just
They're children.
sorry, I've been watching Grey's Anatomy. My brain is elsewhere. I don't mean it like that. I mean that I'm currently at season 6 where everyone is talking about having children.
6 to 11, she's reading this book.
She should be ashamed of herself. Judging a book by its cover is the only way to judge a book. I'm sorry.
Literally, literally.
Like, what are you talking about? Judging books by its cover is how I know not to read. Like, you know, the new rom-com books that have like the stock
Human.
picture
Yeah.
thing going on like that? You don't read that. How do you know a book is a Harlequin book? Because it's got like the dramatic pose of the girl like against a railing. Like, that's how you know what a
Yeah,
book is.
the cover art does a lot to inform the actual content of the book.
Exactly. And in good cover art, at least, we'll do that.
Mhm.
And even if it's bad, generally, that also gives you an indication of what the book is. Bad
Yeah.
cover art will also give you an indication of what the book
Yeah.
is. Cover art is the only, especially now when we don't put blurbs on the back of the books, we just put the fucking reviews from random people that we don't care about.
From
Like,
New York
ooh,
Times.
John Green said this horror book was the best thing he's ever read. Like, babe, I don't care what John Green thinks. Like, my God.
John Grisham.
But my point being that this book can be accurately judged by its cover art. The Azura book can be accurately judged. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Yeah, I'm on Team Basha for this.
She doesn't do a lot of things right, but that third eye, it sees the covers and it knows.
She has a third eye. She does that very well. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
You can get the smell of pages from any book.
If this is gonna be an episode about this goddamn book, I will kill myself.
But that's a bad author picture to have your back. Stand that.
They're very cute.
He's in the potions track.
No.
See? He's just a little guy. He doesn't know anything.
He's so dumb.
He doesn't have any social education. He doesn't know anything.
If he has no social education, how is he cut out for an authority position?
He's basically a homeschool brat.
But even they have some understanding of social cues.
No, they don't. When you think you're gonna be doing that, you're not a main character.
You know that in order to give the system an overhaul, you have to be within the system and on top of the system. Like, that's how this works.
Or you do revolution.
This kid doesn't look like he's gonna do a revolution.
He's just not very revolutionary in look.
No. This is a very personal grudge for a teacher to hold.
Yeah, against a student.
She doesn't have a team, though.
She's gonna have to find a team.
But how can she find a team if there's no club?
She'll find people who are good at it.
Her hair looks so cute. Not this kid. Nope.
His shoe!
That has to be 4 different kinds of illegal.
Oh, Willow.
He doesn't even go to the school.
He has a uniform. Girl, don't waste your pamphlets.
She seems to have too many.
Do you really think your club will attract the best and the brightest?
Absolutely.
This kid is the dumbest piece of shit I've ever seen.
He doesn't know anything. He's just a little guy.
You don't have enough applicants to evaluate them. You take whoever says yes.
Gus is suspicious. He's protective.
I don't think Hunter's capable of not messing it up.
He's trying his best.
I don't support him. I do support Amity's hair, though.
There's spelling errors in this book and they still like it? So you need a palisman, so Luz can't play.
Anyone can get a palisman. Except for Luz. Why would Willow be a good candidate? She's not good at any other magic.
Yeah, but has potential. She can only study one, and she's done pretty good at that, so...
No, when she was studying the other magic, it's not that she switched because she didn't enjoy it. It was that she literally couldn't do it.
Yeah, she couldn't do one other type of magic, but she's a prodigy at plant magic. So that informs more.
The best isn't born, it's made.
Don't judge a book by its cover. It's coming back. Oh, half a witch. That's what Amity called Willow when they first had the thing. Oh, see, she's talented.
That's harassment, assault.
It's
Multiple-
teleportation. Okay.
It's assault. I like this girl. I
Skara?
remember for her from before.
Which one? The
Pink.
Bard girl?
The Barbie girl.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't. The one who's on her
She
phone, or the
gives
one
me a
with the
Barbie.
griffin?
Yeah, the phone, the Barbie vibe.
Skara, yeah.
Okay.
I like her. She put on her glasses.
Girly, you can't see.
Just like Gravity Followers all over again. The author of the books. Darius having a spa day.
You shouldn't need approval from Darius. Like, bulk up or something. I don't know.
Yeah, also,
is so
Hunter's already the
dumb.
head of the Emperor's Coven. Darius is under him as like the head of the Abomination Coven.
He's allowing himself to be manipulated.
Uh-huh. Why is the teacher on a team? And why is the teacher's abomination being ref? This is all sorts of cheating.
It may not be. We don't actually know what the rules of Flying
I know, but
Rugby
it's
are.
it's still corrupt within the game.
Guys, that was amazing.
So this is basically capture the flag.
Do you have no concept of... It's fine.
I know. I'm saying they are supposed to steal the other team's flags and put them on their
No,
tree.
no, not you, not you. Sorry, I was reacting to Caleb. I mean, Hunter.
Hunter. Oh. Rude ass. This teacher. Get bump up in here. This teacher needs to be reevaluated.
Did they win?
Yeah, they won. They poured tomato juice all over him.
I hate the concept of pouring Gatorade, but I thought he was supposed to be poured on your coach.
Yeah. Entrails
Entrails?
is his bad name. Entrails is like what they call the inside when they pull it out of a goat. Oh, he's smiling.
I kind of get it, but
As a part of the Emperor's Coven. What?
Forcing that upon them.
Caleb?
good lord.
Oh my god, changing outfits.
Darius sent us to collect your recruits.
Darius. Aw, Skara.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry about this whole
Hey,
thing.
what?
You get free room and board. You can even play flyer derby on your day off. Well, this year's day is already passed, but next year's only 52 weeks away. We don't care. None of us.
This year's day?
Trust me. I'm
Workers' rights, they need to form a union.
each other in the back. Sure they do. The Coven-
Y'all were never established as friends. Y'all were teammates, acquaintances at best.
Thought I could be good at this.
Well, you're gonna be good at being part of the Emperor's Coven, Willow.
I made a bad call.
Is she? I don't think she would.
I think she would. I very much think Willow would do good in the Emperor's Coven if she wanted to.
What the heck is going on now?
I can wear this proudly now. Right?
She'd probably sew it on nicely, though.
See, the
Why does he need approval from Darius?
Because he has approval from no one else!
Of course, Bellis likes to collect everyone's palisman.
So they can't even play fire derbies.
Wait, so Hunter had a palisman?
No, that was one that he had to give to Bellows.
I think Hunter-
You know, he feeds them.
Wait, but so did Hunter have one that Bellows ate and then Bellows
No.
replaced it and then he got another one?
No.
Huh?
She's had a name this whole time?
Well, obviously, this bitch. That's Lilith's Instagram.
You're gonna need to be a little more.
They're not even chained up. What's up?
Because they don't have to be. He's clearly good enough to take them. Wait, what about your palismans? Oh.
Don't even know how to drive a ship. Oh, now they got them back.
Did you really think you could get away with endangering a coven head? Do you have any
Is endangering their only crime?
I'm capable of?
Oh, I love that. The gloop.
I swear to God, that is so attractive. The hand into the...
Little prince.
I-
Little Prince is such a cute nickname.
I was mistaken. You can go.
Okay.
Please, Captain.
That's a cute name as well.
Is Darius a good guy or not? I'm so confused.
Magic or not,
Morally gray. Aw.
But you could still use a sewing lesson.
Oh, finally.
So, are you upset?
That was really bothering me with the band-aid.
The bandage and the tape.
I'm that you don't need to be a powerful ancient witch to make something special.
No one said anything about ancient.
So, how was the rest of school? Did we
They just left school. And that's the end of this episode. Any sport in the storm. What do you think about it? Do you think it was cute? It was
I
cute.
think Darius is the most attractive person on the show, but then he got less attractive once he started being kind, which says something about me.
Yeah, you're horrible at judge a character. Yeah.
No, I can judge a character. I just prefer the badder characters.
This is why you have a crush on Bellows. Yeah.
I don't know. It's
This is the episode where one of
any
my
sport
favorite
in
ships get
storm.
introduced.
Which
One
is Willow and Hunter?
Yeah, Winter.
Hmm.
What?
I don't like that.
Why not?
No, actually, you know what? I know I said I didn't want Hunter to have a redemption arc, and I stick by that. I would be fine if he didn't have a redemption arc, but the way that they're doing his redemption arc is actually kind of fun. So,
Yeah.
like, I prefer no redemption arc, but if there has to be a redemption arc, I'm not upset about the way that they're handling
Also, the entire like captain pet name thing that's
it.
like kind of going on. And it's very like Ben Wyatt and Leslie Knope, like Madam President being the pet name. It's very cute. Very that.
Oh, I know
What?
what you're talking about, but like, no.
You don't like them?
I think they're fine. I don't have any like specific emotional like connection to it. I mean,
Parks
if
and Rec, you don't. Yeah, you haven't
to
watched.
be fair, I didn't watch the whole thing. I know of most of the characters, but I've never watched the whole thing.
You don't like Leslie Knope and Ben Wyatt. They're literally the best couple in
I
any
mean, okay,
sitcom
if you say
ever.
so. If you
Literally,
say so.
my favorite couple in any sitcom.
Okay.
They just have
Mm.
such a dynamic. They complete each other. They're both nerds in different ways, and I love that for them.
Well, first and foremost, no one needs another person to complete them. They are a complete person on their own. Another person complements them but does not complete them.
You're not a complete person.
I am a complete person. What are you talking about? I am deeply offended by this.
Yeah, well, you were annoying me, so I had to say something to shut you up. Any sport in a storm.
But yeah, I don't
Uh,
know. Yeah, I enjoyed I can't suss Darius, which is confusing me right
Am
now
I the only
because
one who found it funny that Darius, like the head of like a coven, who's probably famous and such, follows Lilith, a known like factor of the crown? Isn't that funny?
I don't think it's kind of
It's
like
it's funny. Like
I mean they probably just don't have cancel culture yet.
I know, but it's not even that. It's like the idea that he still follows
Because
her on like
Belos
social
is
media.
tracking.
No, but
Why
still,
would
like that. They obviously have an autocratic regime, and Darius is obviously a very high up person in that, being the head of the Abomination Coven. So I don't know. Isn't that like weird politics? I don't know. It's funny to me.
I don't know. Darius doesn't seem like he's overly concerned about the political aspect of things.
I know, but
Like, I
still,
think he understands it and he's good at playing it, but he doesn't seem overly concerned about it.
yeah.
Because, like, and also he seems to be really good at manipulating, which is such a turn on. Um,
You want someone who can manipulate teenagers, is what I'm hearing.
not like I mean, I'm not specific about it being a teenager, but yeah, I mean, I knowing having the skill and knowing how to use it is a very attractive thing.
Okay.
It's why villains are so attractive. I mean, nobody can tell me that villains are not the most attractive character of any like piece of media.
Depends
Except
on which.
for except for maybe Voldemort, but then even then Tom Riddle was kind of attractive.
I'm sorry.
No?
Why'd you go for Baltimore when you could have said Bellatrix
Bellatrix is extremely
or
attractive.
Lucius Malfoy?
Also very attractive.
Narcissus
I mean,
also.
yeah, I was like making the counterpoint and then arguing the counterpoint before you had a chance to make the counterpoint. That's what I was doing. Because Voldemort is not particularly attractive. However, Tom Riddle was.
There's a lot of unattractive villains.
But when I say unattractive, I don't mean like they're um aesthetically unattractive. I mean like the personality. Because you can have unattractive villains. Sometimes it's the point of the villain is that they are, that's how they oppose
So you
the
believe
hero.
that
The
ugly
hero.
people are evil?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that narratively, sometimes that's the point. Like to
Yeah.
contrast and foil the hero who is uber attractive, you got to have someone who is, not so attractive. So it's never like the aesthetic attractiveness that you're looking at. It's the personality, the
No,
attractiveness of the
villains always
personality.
have great aesthetics, though.
Aesthetic, yes. I'm talking about
I'm
the
talking now.
physical attractiveness.
I'm
Okay,
talking
sorry.
now.
Sorry.
Let's get back to the episode.
I am back at the episode. I'm saying that Darius is the villain of this episode, at least. He was the primary villain, and he's extremely attractive.
Okay, yeah. Now,
So,
next,
yeah.
any other thoughts on the episode?
No, not really.
There was no Ida, there was no King.
Which I'm fine with. Honestly,
Really?
King and Hootie, I've had like a little bit of
I
an
said
overdose
Ida
of them.
as well.
Ida,
Yes.
I can never have too much of Ida, but like Hootie and King, I've had a little bit too much of them recently, so I just need them to back the fuck up. But otherwise I'm good. It was a good episode. I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
I
There
enjoyed that
was-
they brought back characters. Like they didn't just bring in new characters. We had like characters that we've already
Yeah,
been
especially with
introduced
the game plot. There was like the Scara and Diviny.
Yeah, and then the like they brought back, I forget what his name is, but the other one that was in detention.
Gerbo.
Because it's like, yeah, we know you want to study all different kinds of magic, but like it's good that you're back. So yeah, those are all
That
my
being
thoughts.
said, be sure to catch us next time. And this was Any Sport in a Storm. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and bye!